Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes behind schedule. How are we doing? Let me just get stream chat up. Sorry if I'm a little bit out of it. I have been playing a little bit of classic Half-Life all afternoon with Sam. We've been having a lot of fun. We've basically been speedrunning opposing force, but I've been completely out of the loop, and I just, between ending that session 10 minutes ago and going live now, I just caught up on some of my Discord messages and that, and just got the latest out of this hellscape, farcical fucking reality that we live in. And it's made me despair a little bit, but gorilla, orangutan, bonobo, hairy elephant. Oh, where is the game? Where is the game? There we are, that should be us. Oh god. Let's just hope that the audio levels are fine. Because we were all over the place yesterday with Halo. Oh, I was very quickly trying to do something off stream, but then I got distracted. I was trying to grab a piece, I don't know, some engineering junk that bloody Adams wanted us to get for the E-gel thermal conduit. Is that the one? Sounds about right. There was letters, there was numbers. Ooh! Ooh! And more Airfix models. A fine addition to my collection. Marvelous. Quarians tonight, innit? Yep. Sure will be. Let's head back to the Normandy. Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she alt-right? Certainly hope not. Yeesh, look like shit. In the game as well. How are we all doing anyway? Well enough, bit sleepy. Gonna make food soon, so we'll be in and out of chat. You're facing the wrong way, Shep. How's the game audio sounding so far? Is it loud enough? Right, back to the Perseus Vale. Whoa, chilly. So, usual deal tonight. I do need to rush off, but we will certainly finish this part of the story. Or will we? Hold on. Are we? Yeah, we did everything else. So last time, we've become embroiled in this conflict between the Quarians and the Geth. We met up with Tali for the Quarian side. We met up with Legion from the Geth. Last week specifically, we were doing side quests only. We rescued one of the admirals who had crash landed on Rannoch, which, reminder, is the Quarian homeworld that they were exiled from by the Geth 300 years ago. Thank you, audio good. The admiral we rescued, we had to sacrifice his crew, even though he was like, no, I'm not important, rescue my crew, blah, 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 blah. But, like, we think we need him for the... I'm pretty sure we need him for the best ending. He is the peace advocate of the four admirals of the Quarians. He's the only one who's really showing any efforts to end this conflict. And the other thing we did was we had to plug ourselves into a Geth server and personally, like, walk through all the code. It was a weird kind of quest, but the point was it gave us a bit of insight into the Geth perspective. Their original creation, them starting to question their personhood, essentially, and how the Quarians massively overreacted and instantly started, like, pulling the plug, bringing the baseball bats out, smashing up their toasters, and the Geth were just like, what the fuck? Well, self-preservation's gonna kick in, I guess. Quarians lost that war, so fuck them. Anyway, final step though. We have found that there is a Reaper base on Rannoch that is currently essentially upgrading the Geth entirely with Reaper code, the byproduct of which is they're on the cusp of becoming true artificial intelligence, which they've never quite been. The Geth are weird. We basically call them AI for like just convenience sake, but strictly speaking, they've never been a full artificial intelligence like Edie or like a Reaper. They're a networked intelligence. They only really have that high level functions when they're all grouped together and like working with each other, networked. If they're individually, they're described as being like animal intelligence, if that. But they now have the potential to achieve real life, essentially. But it's coming from the Reapers, so that's very morally questionable. Either way, whatever we do at the end of this, we need to go destroy the, I don't know, beacon or whatever fucking mumbo jumbo they've told us we need to go destroy. We've been given a laser targeting gun that's going to direct the fleet into blowing something up. I'm speaking like I don't know exactly what's about to happen. Let's bring Javik for this one. Hello, Oda. Someone got absolutely trashed in Mini Apple City. Don't know who that is. Knackered tonight, but a friend showed me a video of my graduation. I looked very pissed off. Why? Why were you so angry? Where the fuck's my gun gone? Why do I have no weapons? Oh, last mission we did, unequipped all of our weapons. That's why. Fifi. Come here.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned?
He never told us this. He's got some Reaper code in him as well.
Hell yes, I'm concerned. You're still hooked up to the Reapers?
No. We simply carry code upgrades that make us more effective, more intelligent.
But you lied. I was understanding when you sprang those Geth primes on me, but you just keep lying. Damn it, Legion. What do I have to do to gain your trust?
Oh, you're so angry.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
I always find this exchange quite
Proceed to
out of the blue.
entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape.
Like, even if you're, like, totally pro-Geth and understanding, it still ends up becoming very confrontational out of nowhere. Anyway. It is weird, though. Like, Legion has consistently always hidden his cards from us at every step, no matter how understanding we are with him. He never fucking tells us
the home world.
the full deal.
My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
Yeah, it's been nice.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads.
I just claimed this land.
Someplace.
Ignore the Geth family that are living here already. We'll bring in the bulldozers for them. I'm not saying
That's a
anything.
start.
Not saying anything. Sorry, I wasn't catching. There was too much stuff happening. Jake asking which Batman suit to wear. You have settled on Batman Beyond. Good, good. Hello. Yeah, we got to clear out these local geths so that the quarry and settlers can move in. Shush, 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 shush.
The gas jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched.
Tally, what's that badge on your suit? IDF? What does that stand for? Shush. No politic. Let's just say Beard Academy was 3 of the worst years of my life. Graduating it felt like the cherry on top of a particularly stinky turd Sunday. Can't say I particularly have any fond feelings of my high school, I'll tell you that much. We got I need to turn the game down a little bit. It's kind of... I can't hear myself talk. You ever get that when you've got, especially a noise-cancelling headset, you can't hear your own voice? Yeah, I have a yearbook from when I graduated high school, and I'll tell you this, I have not looked at it once, and I dread I dread to even look at that fucking thing. Gotta say, this is one of my favorite looking missions. Like, the environment. I just love the look of Rannoch. It's very pretty. It's very, Scribania. Little Abe's Odyssey reference. Very Route 66. Oh. Right, I think we're going this way.
Climb to the upper level before gas units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
I had Batman 89 pajamas when I was a nipper. Actually, they weren't meant to be pajamas. It was the undersuit of the armor that was a black jumper with the abs painted on it. That's funny. So it was like part of an overall Batman costume, but you only had the undersuit. Oh, we really should have had someone with some anti-shield. I just wanted to have Javik with us. For reasons, you know, we're going after a Reaper base. Yada yada yada. Give him a chance to have his wee vengeance. Woo! Down he goes. Down I go. I wonder if anyone's made a nice, like, Mass Effect themed tabletop game board using the miniatures that are now around. Just a thought. What would I do? Like, I'm currently in the process of getting together, finally, getting together my my game board for Fallout tabletop. So it's been on the mind a bit. And obviously I'm trying to also, like, have some things that are generic enough that they could be used for, you know, Star Wars or whatever else. But if I was to make a Mass Effect game board, what would I base it on? I mean, Rannoch would be easy enough because there's so much, like, desert stuff out there already. Get some nice, you know, Monument Valley style rock formations and things. Very Geonosis as well. Which again, Star Wars. Surely someone's made some, like, printable STLs for, like, Mass Effect buildings. Honestly, just take the models straight from game. They're basically, like, put together Lego buildings to begin with. The colony houses. Like, in-universe, I mean. They're basically, like, clipped together infrastructure. Give me a distraction from a combat drone, so I can whittle away at this fucker's shields. You are not friendly. I thought you were hacked. Tuchanka would be cool. Pretend it's the wasteland. Just empty your laundry on the floor and pretend it's a wasteland. Shame you don't want to talk politic, because I just saw Cory Booger's pathetic denouncement of ICE basically said, to fight the Gestapo we must get a better trained and civil Gestapo. I saw the same thing. I'm just tired of it. I'm just... I really don't want to get super into it, but I'll just sort of say the thing that was bothering me. It was what you posted, one of you has posted in the Discord server about Trump's letter to the Prime Minister of Norway, and I read it. And without getting into like the actual Greenland issue and all the rest of it, because we're all in agreement here, I have to assume. No one's here's been hit in the head with a hammer as a child, I assume. But what fills me with despair is the fact that we treat this shit as normal. More normal than it has any fucking right to be. And I just don't know how the hell we recover from this. Like, as a society, how America, how the West, how any of us move on from this moment when we have an elected president fucking throwing a fucking tantrum to their allies. You didn't give me the Nobel Peace Prize, so I shouldn't have to care about peace anymore. Maybe I'll just invade you, me. And it's like, why isn't this breaking news everywhere? The president is a fucking lunatic. Instead, you'll get, like, passive fucking Democrat denouncement. Oh, we think, this is irresponsible. He should go through Congress before threatening our allies. You know, I'm just like, it's nuts. I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking tired. There needs to be executions by the end of this era of our history. There need to be people in power now need to face prison time. At least. The people in charge of the media, the people who stood in front of podiums and repeated the fucking lies of these fascists in charge. But they're going to walk away. They're going to Trump will lose power at some point. He'll die, or, you know, the next administration will come in. And all these fucking people will just fade away onto the wind. Or be given Fox News pundit positions, you know? To continue saying new lies for money. And there's no fucking justice. There's none. That's all. I'm done. I'm not talking about it anymore. That's the end of it. What the hell else can you say? Unsustainable nightmare. You ever been in a cafe and there's a mother and child next to you and the child is smearing their shit on everything and the mother... Oh, I know where you're going with this. And all the mother can do is say, "Oh, you're so silly." That's the world now. Yeah.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Your synthetic allies using Reaper code. That's a mistake.
What people won't do for money and their spot in the limelight. I
Thought I'd hear you say that.
I heard the term. Influencer politics. That's the era we're in now. All the people around the president, they're all influencers. They're all just looking for their big breakout tweets and their sound bites and all the rest of it. Nobody has any actual fucking principles or beliefs other than attention. Riling up the base, becoming the next MAGA star. Man, I can't wait for Nigel fucking Farage to become our new prime minister next fucking election, and for us to go through the same fucking shit, because it's literally the same people, the same fucking like advisors and everyone who are like backing reform, trying to get them in. Same money, same everything, same policies. What is this pod? Now I think somewhere around here, am I remembering right? There's a... Nah, it'll be on the next level. There's a heavy weapon we gotta pick up. It's called the Spitfire. And it's essentially a Geth minigun. Something we have to do here. Override, there we are. Before we can move on.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Survive. I love that. I love when the objective in a video game is just survive. Nade out. Current objective in reality right now. Survive. Are you winning? No, none of us are. Well, that's... Sorry, I just saw the weird backwards alien legs and I thought you were one of them, Javik. Kill them while they're docile.
But disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position. Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator
Elevators
continues
at
to
the upper
platform.
God, we are actually almost done already. This is not a long mission. If I'm remembering right, we have to go through one more... Oh, hello! One more group of primes. So to be fair, this may take a couple attempts, depending how we do. I'm kind of regretting not having someone with some anti-shield ability. That's what we're really missing here. And... Good. Good. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll! Dark Souls reference. Go down. Blah. Quick heal since we've got plenty.
The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted.
Right, Spitfire, Spitfire, Spitfire.
I guess they really don't want us up here.
Now, send a combat drone to distract that one. keep distracting. I'm gonna just keep sending a drone over there. In fact, we've got a third one. There are 3 Geth Primes up here. That's a little scary. That really is. All our companions are dead. Heal up, and I'm gonna have to run as soon as my shields are ready. Oh, come on. Hit the target. Alright, reposition. It might actually be a case that we don't have to kill them. Can you just fail? But I think it's probably better that we play it safe. It's empty, right? Let's just keep our companions alive. Where am I getting shot from? Peek! Shield. Change to anti-armor. Give me a distraction. I don't actually know what this does. It does some kind of damage. Let's just slap it on. Again, I've not really brought Javik for any tactical reason, it's more just for story. If they flank me, I'm gonna have to be really cautious. Oh, that actually does tons of damage when I have flame rounds equipped. We're clear! Alright, I don't know where the third one went.
Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting
No,
anything from
sorry,
space?
just for a second.
The old machines have not registered us
That's
as a
beautiful.
threat.
They will regret that.
We recommend haste. The creator
So
fleet
pretty.
will be overrun
Okay.
unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machines.
Yeah. Okay, we've opened up the blast door.
Centuries in the making. To see it finally.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sync to your target. I
Shoot
recommend
the
you
Reaper
control it
thing.
from a safe distance.
God, I hate the term influencer. I saw that Farage ignorantly did a cameo praising Ian Watkins. Jesus H. If you don't know who Ian Watkins is, please don't look. I don't know, actually. Probably some arsehole. That's one hell of a gun. It is nice. Take the danger label from the bleach and you might see a small improvement. Natural selection at work.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move!
Oh dear. So it turned out that the Reaper signal, whatever the fuck it was actually just just a Reaper. For a second, I thought that was Legion. I bet Tally thought it was too when she shot him.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Nope.
It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
To be honest, shooting the gun doesn't actually do anything here. Obviously, it's a fucking Reaper. What are we gonna do? Aura and hype moments.
The firing chamber.
It's like the fucking
When it's priming.
tank moment at the end of Saving Private Ryan. We're just plinking at it with a little handgun. It explodes.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
We ain't running. We're done running. I'm gonna kick the shit out of that
We run
Reaper.
away, the Geth stand or Reaper control, and the Quarians are dead. This ends now.
I'm gonna eat him.
Patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
If this doesn't. If we don't make it,
You worry too much.
I love you.
Hey!
That's a lie.
Hey! She said the words!
Shepard to fleet.
She said the words!
Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
Right, here we go. Reaper boss fight. Let's go! Get our dodge rolls ready.
Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
So first phase, he isn't even paying attention to us. He's shooting at other things. Now we get its attention. Recharge. To be fair, it might take me a couple rounds to get the timing right here. It is a little bit hard to judge, especially when you're focusing up here. Because you want to kind of move, and then change direction. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Nah. See what I mean? It's got a bit of tracking on you, so if you just start walking, you're going to be doing more change of direction. It is. I do think this fight actually does get a little trickier, depending on your difficulty setting as well. I think it's no problem at all. Just keep doing that. That's the pattern. A little bit to the right, and then go, haha, psych. Walk to the right. Haha, psych. Talia, my sister in Christ, you could do so much better than this guy. Who, what? Looks like a stick of rock left in the sun. Not good, is it? He's not good, is he? Walk to the right, walk to the right, walk to the right. Dark Souls reference, dodge roll. Last one, surely. The last one. Gonna work on your aim, buddy? I'm just imagining the frustration this guy's going through. He's like, ah, fucking die! Shepard, you're becoming an annoyance. Stay the damn still. I'm playing with a controller, not mouse and keyboard. Waka 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 waka. Bit danger close there. Audio balancing's a bit weird here. I think Legendary Edition kind of messed up a little bit in some of the audio. Get fucked. Bye bye, Reaper. Oh. Hey.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle
voice.
Continue.
Just to ruin the scene. Same voice as the Elcor, no? Shepard. With mild annoyance. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable.
You just saying words.
Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
Eh? What a loser.
We can confirm that the Geth...
Here's an alternative. You can fuck off.
We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
But they wouldn't be under
Yes,
Reaper control.
But with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Just a controversial little question, like point here. Do you think the game, the series, might have been better if there weren't the get out of jail free options? I mean, I've already made it clear there is a good ending here where you can save both. But do you think the game would be more impactful if every time you hit one of these crossroads, do we sacrifice the Geth or do we sacrifice the Quarians? You can only save one. And it is a case of you can only save one. You know what I mean? Because yeah, you can say it takes a bit of work to be able to get the good ending, but like, it's easy enough. Maybe just because I've done it that many times, I know exactly what to do. But even then, it's only really have a lot of points. I'm saying all this, and I'm gonna fucking hit the moment and find out I don't actually have enough Renegade points to fucking do it. But like, we should be safe enough. I think the game would have been better if these big moments happened depending on how you acted prior to them, rather than giving you a choice. Yeah, well, they do. I think they do in a way. Like, had we going back to Mass Effect 2. I know we're kind of pausing the game here for a minute. Cast your mind back to when we first met Legion. We had an option then and there. Do we activate this Geth and get a companion character, or do we sell his deactivated body to Cerberus? Now, what fucking loser would do that? Nobody. But if you did, then I think you get to this point in the game. Legion isn't here. Some other Blegion is here instead, and I think you're locked out of the good ending, and then you have to choose, you know, Geth Quarian. But outside of like these little choices, which you're not really at that much of a risk of tripping over. Like, you'd have to be a right dickhead to trip over some of these options. I suppose the only tricky one is Rex, because I do think it's actually quite easy to get Rex dead in the first game. And if Rex dies in the first game, you do end up in a situation, I did on my first time playing, when it came to the genophage cure. Do we, you know, trick the Krogan into thinking we cured them so that we, you know, get them as an ally? Or, like, do we sacrifice this whole alliance? Or do we give them what they want, knowing full well that under anybody but Rex, in this case Reeve, his brother, they are going to be the fucking villains of the galaxy as soon as the war is over with the Reapers? You know, that's the only, like, one that I can think of as a real easy bad scenario to get involved in. It would be more impactful if it was one or the other. I do think so too. Unless it was, like, made really tricky, really convoluted to get the good ending, to make it feel like you really earned it, because I think it's kind of easy enough. It's almost like being handed, you know, here's your good ending, but would you like to choose a bad ending just to see what happens? You're never really at risk, I think, of being forced to. It's more of a conscious decision, you know. I will choose to blow up Megaton, not because I'm in desperate need of money, but because I just want to see what happens if I blow up Megaton. You know, that kind of stupid evil, I call it. Anyway, we are going to upload the code. We're going to do what Legion wants. You do have a soul. You're the one good clanker. And we're going to upload the Reaper code.
Upload the code to the Geth.
Tally, you're just going to have to trust
Call
me
off
on
the
this.
fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
Mind you, the Metro games do what I just described, and nobody really knows how to manipulate the stats for the good ending. I'll be honest, I've played the game a couple times. I don't fucking know how you get the good
20%.
ending. I have vague ideas, but I don't know for sure.
Beg you, do not do this, please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
Here we go. So we do have an option here. So allow the upload means the Geth become sentient, but the Quarians keep attacking, and the Geth, in self-preservation, have to fight back and wipe out all the Quarians. Otherwise, we could shoot Legion in the face right now and stop the upload. But instead, we will warn the fleet. Be like, you better break off the attack or they will kill you all.
Hell. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
Everyone listen up. This is Shepard. If you don't want to be blown out of the sky in about half a minute, stand down now.
Now,
This
I
is
really
Admiral
like the
Polyzone.
Paragon rally the
Shepard
fleet
speaks with
option.
my authority.
And mine as well.
Let's see if this one lives up. Let's see if it's as good, dialogue-wise.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. A few years ago, I saved you from the Geth at the Citadel. Just recently, I helped you take out that dreadnought.
80%.
But I'm through saving you. If you keep attacking, I will stand and watch while the Geth lay you to waste. It's your call. Keep us alive.
Oh. Okay.
Hold fire.
I suppose that's one way of doing it.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Keep us alive.
I almost wish there was another extra speech check or two. I feel that was a little bit too easy. See what I mean? And Legion's dead. I don't fully understand why Legion died, to be honest. It's sort of like, oh no, to finish the upload, I have to do it in the cloud. Goodbye. Night, y'all.
Commander,
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hannigan...
What? Yeah, I kind of agree, I'll be honest. Legion's death is a bit, what?
I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
So I think Legion as an independent consciousness is no
You
more.
are welcome to return
He
to
was
Rannoch, Admiral with us.
carrying the Reaper code, and to spread it to the rest of his people,
No,
he had
I'm
to.
sorry, Commander.
Jesus
Legion
himself.
sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored. And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working
There's just a
with
dead
can be
Reaper
difficult.
behind us.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I thought your people needed you.
So,
So that's usually kind of a big deal for you.
I gave up my father for my people. I gave up my freedom for an admiral position I didn't want.
Take it
I'm
off,
not
take it
giving
off.
up
The
you.
mask, I mean.
Tally.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
Bah.
You know
Cute, look at him! Look at the freak!
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now,
Take it off, take it off, take it off.
right now, I have this.
Oh, don't fade to black. Give us a look.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
Ha.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
It was easy,
I
actually.
have a lot of help.
Remarkably
Still facing
easy.
nice
Barely an
conflict with
inconvenience.
Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I have information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the
The
city?
Halo ending does.
Preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Good point. Leviathan, that would be a good shout for next. I do think that is probably the best thing to do next. To be honest, I forgot how short that quest was. It was mostly the dialogue. The actual mission was like nothing. Catching up on chat a little bit. I think the game would have been better if these big moments happened depending on the actions before it. Yeah, I did catch that. You do a bunch of things to give your choices more impact and open up more paths, but I think the player should be silently judged, so to speak. Again, like Metro 2033, the first one. This is kind of what I was saying. Like, I still don't really know how you... There's a lot of little things in that game for, like, whether you get the good ending or the bad ending. And it's less like big moments, big junctions throughout the game. And it's more like... It's like a better version of the karma system that the Bethesda tried to do in Fallout 3. Where every little decision... Did you give money to that beggar when you arrived at so-and-so station? Do you hire the prosy? Do you, every little kind of good light side, dark side choices, but it's not something that's tracked. It's not like, fucking this. I'm trying to show his face. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's all a bit cryptic. Lily says, this is better than KOTOR, which infamously has a fork moment where you choose the good or bad ending. Yeah, I remember. I was actually, I'll be honest, I was kind of shocked at that. Like, I knew there was a good ending and a bad ending in KOTOR, but when I was watching your stream, I really thought, like, so does none of your previous decisions fucking matter? Like, at all? I will say, if we really care about, like, the total military strength here, the fact that the Geth give us 810. So after the Alliance, we have the Krogan at 850 and the Geth very close to 8. They're like the two strongest fucking forces you get. Which again, I kind of wish that the numbers game was a bit stricter, because you can see here the minimum. We crossed that minimum threshold. I don't know why I'm bothering to point at it. You can't see. We crossed that minimum fucking ages ago. I feel like the minimum should be like where we are now. We have just now hit the we stand a coin flip of a chance against the Reapers in like head-on conflict. You know, and that has taken curing the genophage, best ending for the Krogan, best ending for the Geth and Quarians. And so had we failed those two, we would have to do, like, we would have to scrounge every side quest, every little, like, person on the Citadel. Oh, we might have, like, a ship for you. It's in a parking lot over in fucking Queens. Go pick it up yourself. That's all we can give you. Yeah, again, it's just... Overall, for how desperate the narrative is trying to tell us the situation is in Mass Effect 3, the actual game, kind of easy to get through. You know, I feel like it needs to be fucking XCOM 2 style gameplay, where like you could just mess up one or two times and you have doomed yourself. You know. You get the bad ending in, 3 out of 4 playthroughs. But, bah.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak.
And no, I could not go through with the asshole ending with that. I couldn't. So to be clear, if you choose to side with the Quarians, you kill Legion, and the Quarians wipe out the entire Geth species, essentially. Kind of self-explanatory. If you sided with Legion, though, on his own, the Quarians keep attacking, the code is uploaded, the Geth reactivate and defend themselves, wiping out the entire Quarian fleet. That's, all of Tali's people, essentially. Tali is still with us, and she is, like, looking up in the sky as the debris of the fleet is, like, raining down in a meteor shower. And she throws herself off the fucking cliff. And it is one of the most fucking painful moments in the game, which is why I've been saying for like the last game and a half, what if we did that anyway? Just to feel something. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it. In slow motion, I add. Off the cliff in slow motion.
You mean Sophie?
Man, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
I went right brilliant. Much better than...
Oh, was that it? Okay, yeah, good job. Good job, O'Brien. Carry on. Whatever your name is. Anybody home? Hey, buddy.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Power, but I question this peace you have brokered.
That was very buggy. What is happening?
Without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are.
This dialogue is like skipping like crazy.
It's difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks. It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception.
Never mind.
Life to flourish, century upon century.
He's just yapping. He's just fucking yapping.
Masters of the cosmos. then the
I was trying to get his like opinion on the previous mission, but I was only getting every second line, you know?
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Nah.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
Don't make me agree with
The
Vega.
thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
Shut up.
If you want that, why don't you
Oh,
just
they're
sit
still
with
yapping at me. Go away. I can't listen to you. I can't fucking be down here in my own fucking hangar bay listening to you two fucking yap. Still, what a moment. It's why I don't subscribe to the notion that this game didn't have resolutions, although I still think that the Chonka chapter is the more successful execution. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Both good, though. Tally. He looks like a cracked boiled egg with the yolk inside replaced with Dicer. This is like when you take one of your girlfriends. Oh, one of your girlfriends shows you a picture of their partner on your phone and goes, "Ooh, ain't he gorgeous?" And it's just this. Ugh. So, Jake Bailey trying to explain what the hell happened to Legion. I think Legion didn't have enough Reaper codes to give to all the Geth, so Legion had to be cannibalized, or had to cannibalize it, his code, to give the Geth the Reaper upgrade code. That's more or less what I was trying to say. It's something along those lines. Oh, I think. Oh no, we're still missing something. We're missing one ship from the collection. Damn. What do you think, Space Hamster? Goodbye. Important for Miranda Lawson. I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Again, can you meet me in the comments? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time. Oh. That's some Quarian help on the Crucible. And Tally says, just want to let you know I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me anyway. As long as I'm coming with you, please drop by when you have a minute. Well, let's go check in on the girlfriend. Sure. She fucking Tommen Baratheons herself. Yeah, literally. Choices from previous games would contribute or detract from the war effort, but... Oh, wrong door. But they probably never thought of it when making Mass Effect 1. Like, a lot of the decisions in the first game didn't really get tracked into the second, and so were hard to then track into the third. So there was only really major choices, like, you know, who was alive and dead. Rex, essentially. Ashley Caden, not that that would have too much bearing on the war effort. It's kind of a 50 or it's kind of a one or another when it came to, do we sacrifice half of the Alliance fleet for the Citadel fleet and the Destiny Ascension, which is like the flagship of the Asari, or do we sacrifice the Destiny Ascension and, you know, basically keep most of the Alliance fleet safe? But like either way, you're kind of ending up with a more or less equivalent fighting force.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are
You're
your
gonna
people?
become a farmer now.
It's crazy.
She's gonna go from like a ship specialist to a farmer.
Adapting power systems.
I like that idea,
They're
actually.
doing
Like you would have to. Like the Quarians have to completely reorientate their entire civilization.
Of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
Now that is something I want to see in the next Mass Effect
I have
game.
killed the Geth with no regrets. And
Quarians out of suit.
Thank you.
Anytime.
And not just because, you know, horny.
No.
Because somebody said there, they might keep wearing, like, elements of the suit just from a cultural reason.
Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side.
Like, maybe they'll get rid of the mask.
Left something for you up in your cabin.
Oh, a gift. We've been given a gift. A wee prezi. Yeah, so I want to see Quarians maybe, like, without the mask, but still, like, with the hoods and stuff. Maybe showing a bit more skin, because they don't have to be fucking completely sealed and pressurized. How would you design Quarian faces? Well, we're all gonna get to see the Quarian face at the end of this game. I've never technically seen it. I mean, I have. I've like scrolled past it on Google, but I've never tried to look at it too closely because I always was like, nope. One of these days, I'm gonna do a tally romance, and I'm gonna see it for myself. It's not good. Apparently, they just took like a stock image of woman from Google and like painted her fucking purple or something. So it's not very good design. But we'll get to there when we get there. I don't know if it's fan art or official art, but there is art of Geth wearing clothes. Huh. Geth? You didn't mean Quarians, to be clear. Geth wearing clothes for Mass Effect 5. I mean, I like that too. I would like the idea of, assuming Mass Effect 5 carries forward this ending, where the Geth and Quarians have sort of reunited. Yeah, I would like the idea of maybe the Geth... yeah, they've become individuals now. They're no longer a collective, so them differentiating themselves a bit more. Like how clone troopers would paint their armor, you know? Why not have the Geth fucking fit-checking each other with different shit? I want to see a Geth in a tracksuit and a bottle of vodka squatting somewhere, you know? Sorry, where's our gift? Where's our gift? Where's our gift? She left us something, she said. Tally said she left us something. Oh? Oh, it's a picture of herself. I think I spoke too soon. We're seeing it now. We're seeing the face now! She's a person! I don't know if this is the same face that the controversy was. They may have patched that out a long time ago. What did you want, Lily? I will say, little boring. So let's look at it again. I wanted freaky alien features. I mean, I was imagining at least like a kind of a more, yeah, that is just a human. I'm sorry. I thought they would have like kind of a flat nose, you know, kind of, I don't know, cat-like almost, I want to say. A little bit more kind of grey alien direction, but like, I mean, maybe humanoid eyes. Maybe. Alright, I'm Googling it. I'm actually Googling it. Okay, yep, you know what? I'm going to have to share this with the class. Let me just bring it up on... Tally face... Arisen Mass Effect 3. They did change it. They absolutely did change it for Legendary Edition. Although they kept the overall design, you know. It's not like they... She still just looks like a human, but they didn't use the same stock image that was taken from some website in a rush. I think the original version of Tally's face in the original Mass Effect 3 is the controversy. That's what I'm saying. They've changed it. Let's see. Chrome Viewer. There we go. So that was the face we got. Obviously, it's they've made it new. I don't know what exactly they did, but originally it was this. That's not very good, is it? Fellas and fellettes. It's definitely an improvement. I will say they've got like, I don't know, she's just a person. I can't zoom in, can I? That's a shame. Fucking Reddit. So she's just a normal person, but she's got like the Star Trek lines on her face and weird, like, I don't know, like steel eyes. That's about all that's going on there. But that original one is not good. Where did she even get that photo taken? At fucking the park down the road, apparently. Anyway. Any fucking way. Back to stream. Yeah, it was obviously an edited photo, but of just some stock image of some model. Yeah. And you can see, they've got, like, the model's obviously doing this kind of pose here. And they've just fucking, like, photoshopped out the hands into a horrible little claw. And it's, no good. Anyway, I would have imagined something more Avatar Blue People kind of face. I know that's not like crazy tentacles or anything. I know what kind of shit you want, Lily, but like, we knew they were going to have two eyes and a nose and a vaguely human-shaped face because you could see that through the mask. I just thought it would be something a little more than just Star Trek Bajoran, you know? What if she had a face like an arse? Like, she's got the eyes, and then just here, it's like one of those, he doesn't like you, I don't like you either, aliens from Star Wars. Just a fucking butt chin for a mouth. Just an entire arse for a face. That's not even an attempt. Why does she have hair? I mean, I think she has hair. Or should she? No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say I like her bald. Give me a bit of that Asajj Ventress-esque. Long, skinny neck, kind of round little head, completely hairless. Although saying that, weren't Quarians... Quarians said they were, they had evolved in their original planet of Rannoch to carry the pollen of, like, the foliage, the grass. They were essentially doing the job of pollinating insects as vaguely mammalian creatures. So should they have fuzz? Should they have fur? Don't know. Like a bumblebee, you know? They're actually little furry freaks under those, under those suits. Right, let's take ED and Liara. Fuck it. So sorry, we're doing a little side quest here to rescue some ex-Cerberus scientists who are trying to defect. Walking on her hands backwards. Her arse is where her face should be, and it turns out she's been wearing her suit the wrong way in the entire trilogy until now. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Nonsense. Utter fucking nonsense. Oh, incinerate. We'll focus on this. This is a good one. Damage to armor. That is the most important thing that that's ever used for, and we'll leave it at that. Just stick a hot chick in there. Then nerds won't accept any kind of, or will accept any kind of gratification.
We have not been provided many details.
Sir,
Hey, Octavia. We've just finished the Quarry and Geth stuff.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right...
Next week, I do think we're going to do the Leviathan DLC, which is a bit more of like a longer term. It might even take a couple streams. I do like the Leviathan DLC, actually. It's not as good as the Citadel stuff, but I do. It's better than the Omega. Omega expansion. Silly lady. Oh look, it's not Jacob. Sorry, I realized out of context that makes me sound like I'm just being racist here. That is supposed to be Jacob right now. But because he is dead, the game has just given us a different black guy. That is actually really fucking bad. Like, I guess I knew we were going to get a different character to fill his role, but I wasn't thinking they were going to be so fucking blatant with it, dude.
What did these people do to bring this down on their head?
It's just not Jacob. Fucking hell. Sending you a concept of a Quarian face, I like. Let's see. We might have really different tastes here. Let's fight. No, actually, I do like that. That is not a million miles off from what I kind of imagined myself. Maybe not the tattoos and stuff, although I can see where the tattoos are coming from. I suppose, actually, no, I suppose the tattoos might be like what Quarians used to do. And you can kind of see that reflecting in there. I'll share with the class if you don't mind me showing our Discord chats a little bit here. This. I imagine, because you kind of see how artistic their suits are once they became trapped in their suits, I could imagine they kind of would either want to carry that forward once they became, skinned beings again, or that was a reflection of a past kind of tribal, whatever, artistic kind of flair. I don't know why they would bother tattooing themselves under the suits when nobody can see them anyway, if you know what I mean. But minus that, I like the rest of it. This is what I mean by a kind of almost feline nose. A kind of like a bit more flattened, not that fucking supermodel nose thing going on. And I quite like the eyes. Also, a little bit of like cybernetic kind of implanty bits here and there, which is like not... which is something kind of supported by some of the implications of them. Anyway, yeah, no, I like that. That is, like, pretty close to some stuff I've seen before and liked. Something about ice. Don't worry about it. Right, back to the game. And also, bald. Oh, hold on, where's the game? There we are. My stream's a little bit behind. That's all.
Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Liara?
Will do.
Oh, actually, let's swap over to cryo ammo. I have kind of grown to like cryo ammo recently. I just love fucking exploding guns. Look at that. Oh, look at it. Barely an inconvenience. You're a joke. Absolutely would. Beady 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 beady. Did you get both factions? We did. We got them both. I couldn't live with myself killing either side. Obviously, we won't be able to get into it until we finish the game, but does Leviathan improve the ending of the game for you? Like, overall, knowing that the ending is the ending we got, and the explanation for who and what the Reapers are, and what they were trying to do, and blah 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 blah, knowing that that is just what it is, and let's just ignore the fact that, like, there was a completely different story originally in mind, and everything else. So no, it's just, if we just take the base game ending for what it is, I think Leviathan does improve on that a bit. Yeah, I like it. If we're gonna kind of demystify the Reapers anyway, and give them a kind of remarkably comprehensible explanation for what's supposed to be incomprehensible Lovecraftian horror, then why not give us like a little bit of the lore in the background and everything else? And what is there I do quite like. I suppose, kind of, spoilers, if it ain't obvious, Leviathan DLC gets into a little bit of, like, Reaper lore. We are, actually, it is kind of Lovecraft-inspired. It becomes a full detective story. Go to the creepy fishing village where everyone's acting strange, yada yada yada. But anyway, that'll be next week.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy has been cleared.
I say fishing village in this case. I think it's an asteroid base, but the trope still stands. It's the same, it's the same formula.
Your friend here is gonna bleed out. I'll own that. I'm what's standing between you and a Cerberus shotgun. So open the damn...
Take cover!
How you doing, Dr. Weber? More like, what was Jacob's fucking name? What was his surname again? I've forgotten. Jacob Taylor. More like Jacob Jailer.
Convinced? I'm on your side. Open the door.
How badly are you hurt? What about the others?
No one else made it. Cerberus brought the big guns.
I still can't fucking get over how fucking stupid this is.
Sorry about earlier. I had to...
It's just, they just replaced Jacob with a different black bald man. It's so on the nose. It would be like, it's like if Garrus dies and Garrus's replacement is just, you know, another Turian, but with red face paint, but everything else about him's the fucking same.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same.
Same voice actor and everything.
From the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we
why? Sorry, just like don't have there be a character at all. Like they were so tight for development time, or just lazy that they couldn't make two different cutscenes. They had to make the same cutscene where the camera is focusing on, hey, it's Jacob. Everyone remembers Jacob. But if Jacob's dead, they just put a generic NPC in, but also have the camera focus on him, going, hey, look at this guy. Hey, stupid.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were going to find you.
There's a mod called Children of Rannoch, which redesigns Quarian faces and makes the helmets more transparent. I like those designs too. Anything's better than stock lady with AI fingers.
I agree, but our AA guns on the roof have gone offline.
I do think next time I play,
Without those guns,
I'm gonna play a modded playthrough. I've done so many playthroughs vanilla.
Thank you.
I feel like at this point, after this playthrough,
Then I'll meet you.
I've done the tally run. I've done a full mail ship. You know, I've kind of done all the stuff I feel I need to. I think I've earned the right to start modding the game after 15 runs, you know? I just didn't want to do it on stream because you never know if it's going to just break the fucking game or be really dumb.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this. We're getting out of here alive.
The big mod that I've always been interested in is one that adds a lot more visual stuff, mostly. Just a lot more content to, like, the final mission of this game based on your previous actions. You know, without getting into too many spoilers. For example, Armored Elcar, which you never see anywhere else in the game, but is referenced in, like, lore material. Like, what Elcar warriors are like, carrying cannons on their back. Well, this mod actually adds them, so you see them in the final battle. I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined in our worst nightmares. I'm going to start sabotaging my work, that's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. If only members of the American federal government had this kind of moral fucking clarity. Shit's actually really bad. Maybe we should start sabotaging things.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, hey, I know him.
Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
We know this guy.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Let him worry. Fuck it.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, God.
What an asshole.
If anything happens to him,
Whatever, I didn't kill any races in the last mission, so I can just be a little bit of a prick here to make up for it.
I hoped we might be reunited one day, that I could beg his forgiveness. It will never happen now.
Is he going to kill himself?
A precaution, if I was ever captured by the enemy, or couldn't wake from my nightmare. We both know this is the ending I deserve.
Is he going to fucking kill himself for...
God be with you, Commander. He was never with me.
That's a bit of an overreaction, no? Gunshot sound? Literal gunshot. I'm starting to think some of the writing in this game is a bit questionable. I don't know. So sorry for the, maybe if you don't remember, that was the autistic brother that he hooked up to the machine to try to interface with the Geth, went rogue, big green virus man. But anyway, we rescued the brother and then took him to Grissom Academy. We met him again much earlier in the game. Yeah, I had no idea that that was going to be the outcome there. I thought I was just being a little bit of a sassy bitch by not, like, just not telling him where his brother was. Straight to suicide. Okay.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
The only one who can abuse their power is me,
What's the
goddammit.
status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did you maintain secrecy with that many?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn,
Is
I can't
that-
possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
I'm checking the voice actor
There are
for this
families
lady.
here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
Dr. Bryn, right?
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second.
Oh, that's where I was trying to think. Dragon Age. Is that the Inquisitor? That's Hawk.
One more lost.
I mean, hold on. This is an AI overview, but no. Now that it's the AI, at least has told me that is FM Hawk from Dragon Age 2? I think it is. Joe Wyatt.
We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
Dr. Cole?
Harley, what did you find out?
Video
Can't tell.
games.
I only know I can't
Video
fix it from here.
games. Video games.
What do you need me to do?
Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite.
Dr.
link.
Bryn
Access is on
Cole.
the roof.
There we are.
I'm
And
Radio me when
Hawk,
you've engaged
Dragon
the
Age
controls.
2.
Be careful. Cerberus just landed up there a few minutes ago.
Good luck, and thank you.
Also, the Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, Imperial Agent Female. Yep. Them sexy British accents. I wish they were real. Right, what's the story then? Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it is obvious that the delivery system was to be implant-reliant with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet answered. This is probably the implanting Reaper tech in Cerberus soldiers. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular, not Horace Armstrong, is particular in hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to a chilling conclusion, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be. And that's what scares me the most.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the
Oh no, it's spooky wookie.
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
Nope. And loading screen.
Hostile sensors.
Sorry. Comfortable. Sorry, I know I was kind of just blasting into that group there, seemingly without any real thought, but I was trying to get rid of their shield generator and their engineer and the engineer's turret as quickly as possible. In like one blitz strike, you know? Because as soon as that turret gets successfully placed, like now, everything becomes a little bit trickier. Always focus on the engineers first. Always, always. If you're lucky, the turrets explode as they're trying to deploy them, and they just take out the engineer in the process.
Dr. Cole, satellite should be back online now.
It is, but the guns are still offline. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
So, if it wasn't obvious, this is supposed to be the Jacob reunion mission. You know, every companion from the previous game gets a mission or two. You know, Jack was the rescue at the academy. Grunt was the mission with the Rachni. This was supposed to be Jacob's moment to shine. It is also the moment, if you are romancing Jacob, that you find out he has already moved on, found another lady, the Dr. Hawk woman, and knocked her up. Most importantly, it is not a 2-year time skip between games this time. It's only been like 6 months. The fucking prick. So, another reason why nobody likes Jacob. He is a cheating bastard. So anyway, in killing Jacob in the last... I mean, Failing to save Jacob in the last game, we have also denied a child the chance of life. Oh no. Baby Jesus cries, etc., etc. Ruh-roh. This environment reminds me of the first game. This is... What planet are we on? So there was another mission that actually did take place on Noveria, which was the snowy corporate planet from the first game. I don't think this is, though it might be literally using the same assets as that other mission, to be fair. So whatever, they might have called this planet something else, but it basically is very nope. There's someone sneaking around behind me. Every time I tried to look, they would move. Stop with the grenades, mate. There is a shield generator somewhere around here. That's a pain in the ass. I'm not actually seeing it. Where the fuck is it? Ah. So I've only got one headset on here, so the sound was throwing me off. It sounded like it was coming from that way. The opposite direction. I don't think that turret is actually doing anything. It's just an intimidation device.
Got it. At once. As you wish.
Yeah, let's check them both the right way. Reactivate the AA guns. Never mind.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Stay focused, Liara. Just you and me.
You bet,
We
Shepard.
hop on the gun. We certainly should. Oh no, ninjas, ninjas. Dropping your soldiers right in front of my gun.
How are the repairs coming?
More time is required.
Gibbs! It's such a shame that when they had the gun, their aim was terrible. Because they could have just, like, wiped out our entire team. Killed Shepard in, like, half a second flat, but no. Genuinely ridiculous. One of them got through, though. Almost. Almost. Anyone left? Who are you fighting, Liara? Oh.
The guns may now be brought online.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
You could have activated it yourself, Liara. ED, come on. Oh, sorry, it takes a man to push in that valve thing.
The other gun is still down.
Or something. Ignore the fact that you're a fucking pneumatically operated robot with, like... Sure, you could crush a fucking car with your bare hands, but no. You don't want to shatter Shepard's fragile masculinity by doing it yourself, you know? You gotta always ask him to open the jar of pickles.
Commander, the AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Them boys thick as mints.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
Progressing quickly. Shuttle 1 is already loaded with everyone under 16. Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
What's our status? Are we ready?
Essentially. Of course, any extra time is welcome. Also, we want to make sure we don't leave anything the elusive man could retrieve. But we're ready to go whenever you say.
All right. Let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
Transport 1 is away. Transport 1 is away.
Have the guns.
Imperial troops have entered the base.
Then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Okay, they really are doing the
All right.
the Empire Strikes
Everyone
Back
here
thing.
heads to Shuttle Bay and
I think that was a little bit of a nod to it. With the cheering.
Cerberus troops are...
Okay, yeah, they really are almost word for word doing the Empire Strikes Back. I was just riffing. I forgot that they actually did it, unironically. Cerberus troops have entered the base. Poor idiots. Did anyone tell them I was here? It's just unfair.
Shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
I just did something really cool in Arkham City New Game Plus. I threw a freeze cluster grenade. Freeze! Bud boy! At a group of thugs and took them out without getting hit while saving the first Riddler hostage. Cool.
Let's go.
I assume that's not too easy to do.
Landing pad.
Understood.
What freezing enemies today, apparently.
Okay, let's get these people out. Here we go.
Oh, hello, you can't do that. I have rights. Oh, Liara, can you just throw a little singularity over there for me, please, darling? Darling, come on, no, you're too late, never mind. I just like to get them before they even leave their transport. You still mad at me, Liara? I thought we were past this. I'm sorry I left you for the quarry.
Take out that shield generator.
I helped you find your die, ain't that enough?
Cerberus shuttles taking positions on both sides. I have a visual.
Ugh. Get fucked. What? Right, where are we actually going? I'm kind of standing out in the open here. We're defending the shuttles. Okay.
Cerberus
That's fine.
forces have overrun the facility.
Let's hold our ground here.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Come on. There we go. Now we're talking. Just throw some fire in there for fun. Fucking blender. Honestly, what are Cerberus even doing at this point? What are they even playing at? Evacuation complete. Get out of here.
That was the last
Skedaddle.
of the civilians. Dr. Cole, bring the escape shuttle. Let's get out of here.
Will do, Commander.
Oh, yep. I was waiting for that. I know how to be.
Dr. Cole, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
its shields yet. I'm gonna run on the assumption that its shields are down. I know we don't have sensors on it just now, but yeah, it's down. So I've already swapped over to my anti-armor rounds. Or setting, I suppose, on this beam. Doesn't really have ammo. Whoa, hold on. Oh, we have an engineer fixing it. That's something you don't actually see very often, to be honest. You don't tend to just have engineers and atlases in the same encounters. Right. Y'all, get back up. Barely an inconvenience.
Dr. Cole, landing area cleared. Time to bug out.
Honestly, for this human supremacist organization, they're just making it, starting to make me feel like humans don't deserve to fucking live at this point. We deserve to be enslaved by the Batarians. Right, poor showing. Found it cool because the thugs couldn't fight back and up and say, that's nice, I know how you mean. Just like these thugs can't fight back against Shepard to save their goddamn lives. Oh no, is Jacob 2 gonna die now? Oh no, Jacob 2 is getting his fucking limelight as if he's an important character for some reason. I mean, sorry, Dr. Webler, whatever his name was.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive.
Nonsense.
But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you could do for me. I need your help.
Oh. Oh, no.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service.
I was getting worried where you were going with that,
Sure,
Shepard.
you can count on the others as well.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Good luck. And please, take care.
That voice, though. I'm just saying, if I wasn't with Tali already.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
And if you could find some place to house the families, I'd appreciate it.
Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Okay. Voices can make one thirsty. Sort of playing with a headset on, it just tunes me in on them much more than I think I usually do. Speaking of thirsty voices, how you doing?
Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom
Oh my
Academy
god,
now.
woman, what are you doing with that? They called me the Owl back in Alliance R&D. I could see everything. Fucking hell. Right.
Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out
I'm
alive.
saying nothing. Some low-hanging fruit there. Elastigirl. Oh, Gelix, that planet was. But yeah, like I said, it's basically reusing the same assets as this game's version of Naviria, which was the snow planet in Game 1. What in the goddamn? Right, what else have we got going on? Can we very quickly, because I do need to go in about 12 minutes time, but I think we could... We could slap out a little C-tier mission. This should take 10 minutes anyway. Not much more than that. So there's a squad of N7 troopers who I think were defending a fuel depot or something. And the Reapers are attacking. It's pretty straightforward. It's one of these multiplayer maps that are, you know, slapped into the game as a quick side quest. Garrus? Liara. Let's go. Low-hanging fruit like ship's balls. Don't need that imagery. Thank you. Incendiary ammo? Wow, actually, come to think of it, we have been, like, we use disruptor ammo all the time, but it is not even close to fully upgraded. Increase shield and barrier damage bonus by 12%. Yeah, let's just focus on its main job there. None of the extra shit. None of the flares. None of the tassels. Proximity mine. Increase damage. Sure, why not? Oh. We'll just float. Anyone else just see us floating in space there?
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon.
Captain Riley?
Engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
No, I guess I misremembered this as being a squad of N7 troopers. But, hell.
We need a radiation workaround, Soldier.
Hello.
On it, ma'am. Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
I'm trying to think what we are fighting. First phase.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Look at that fucking gun. So I just caught Garrus aura farming with this thing. It's crazy. Beautiful.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots not possible.
Okay. So where are we? Are we just running through this toxic mist? Are we good? No, we are not good. So where are we going then? Sorry, I was not paying enough attention, was I?
Facing an unknown enemy. Ready your team to hit reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain. There were 100 Turians stationed here. Now, nothing.
Even the bodies are gone.
Actually thankful for that. Just stay sharp, people.
Get past now? More or less. Sorry for inactivity. Big tired. That's okay.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to make this looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation
Like I say, we're going to be finishing very, very soon. In fact, I should really get a leg on this mission because its clock is a-ticking. I need to be gone in 10 minutes. So because this is a multiplayer map that's been reused, it doesn't necessarily, like, intuitively direct you where to go like a normal single player map should.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
So I will be spamming the kind of compass marker, where's my next objective button, quite a bit, just to keep me on track. They are coming from up above, aren't they? There's something. Whoop! Jeez. We got gooners! Jesus. That was a fully shielded marauder there, and I just like two-shotted him. 1, 2. I was thinking there, oh, should I move over to my anti-shield ammo? Nope, didn't even need it. Where are we going? Seal the tanks. Seal the tanks.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain,
This is a multiplayer map, yeah. I like the notion behind the multiplayer levels is that they are outposts being traded back and forth during the war. That is essentially the implication, yeah. Like, Shepard is here stepping in to, like, help take it or whatever, and then he's basically leaving it in the hands of this squad. Like, you're meant to sort of take Captain Riley and that Turian guy and all the other soldiers that we were talking to when we first got here. That is the multiplayer players. You know? That's us. And their job is just to hold this gas station, basically. From constant waves of Reapers, Cerberus troopers, Geth, and Collectors for some reason. They're all really wanting that gas, you know? I want that gas, and you had better. Melted. God. And to think that that's not fully upgraded cryo ammo yet. We've still got room to improve. Yeah, here we go. Some actual fucking threat. Give us a challenge already.
you're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley, but I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Oh no, Captain Riley and the other Helldivers. They're all gone. Oh. Slap.
Reactor fully powered and
Restart the fucking Origin energy reactor. Mr. Hayden will be pleased. Let's go. Oh, hey, someone survived.
I'm the only one who made it. The captain sacrificed herself to save me.
Well, that's
Captain
depressing.
Riley was a good soldier. Today's victory is hers.
I'll honor her by kicking.
I mean, it's basically mine, but she could have a bit. She could have the
Fingers
crumbs.
crossed. Now fall in. Let's get back to the shuttles.
Ahead of schedule.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
Coop.
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready.
And that task force is the multiplayer again.
She died doing her duty, sir.
I'll include that in my letter to her family. Hack it out.
Just a little bit of shade thrown my way. Yeah, I'll include that in the letter. Jeez. They'll care. Alrighty, well I better run off. But it's been fun.
You've got new messages.
So next time we're gonna go straight into some nice heavy DLC. Should be good fun. And then after that, we're kind of triggering more or less what I kind of consider the beginning of the end. The kind of it's Thessia, and then in the end. So yeah, we're not like 100 miles away from finishing. We still got the Citadel DLC to go through as well, though. That's gonna take up a good chunk. Thank for stream. Going for a nap now. I don't know if you're on later, but if so, see you then. Yep, maybe I'll pop on later when I'm back. Good night now, though. Catch you all later.